Well, I'm sorry, we'll stand and do the pledge. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
roll call of officers, please.
Commissioner Brightfelder,
Present.
Commissioner Hadden,
Here.
Commissioner Park,
Excused.
Commissioner Rowland,
Attending.
Commissioner Ware,
Here.
Commissioner Watson,
Here.
Commissioner Welling.
Here.
Commissioner Wilson.
Here. I'd now like to consider, I'd like now to go to executive session to consider the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of a public employee or official pursuit to the ORC 121.22 G1.
So
Madam President, we need to make a motion to go from the meeting into executive
That's
session.
what he was,
I just made a motion to.
he just made a motion.
To go into
Yeah,
executive.
Yes, I'm waiting for a second.
Thank you. I'm second.
Okay, second. Okay, roll call, please, Pam.
Commissioner Brightfelder,
Present.
Commissioner Hadden,
Yes.
Commissioner Rowland,
Yes.
Commissioner Ware,
Yes.
Commissioner Watson,
Yes.
Commissioner Welling.
Yes.
Commissioner Wilson.
Yes.
I will entertain any, I had to wait, okay. I will now entertain any motions.
Gene, can I first,
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry, Director.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Now that we're out of executive session, I do want to take a moment here to announce publicly my resignation as Executive Director of the Veteran Service Commission, following my presidential appointment by the President of the United States to serve as counsel at the Department of Justice Civil Rights Division in Washington. It is with the deepest sense of honor that I just want to thank this commission for giving me the responsibility to help lead, along with each and every one of you, this great commission and its staff. And the incredible work that we've done just in this last year has caused us to become the envy of the state across veteran service commissions. And I'll be addressing the staff here momentarily, but to the board, to each of you, to Steve and Jerry, Richard, Gene, Glenn, Lee, and Lincoln, and Victoria, who's not here. I do want to, and the commissioners that have come before them. I do want to say the utmost thanks for this opportunity to serve this great country and this community. My resignation letter has been distributed to each of you. I submit it for the record now, and I look forward to the continued progress for this commission. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, Director Sansa. As everyone knows that you have brought a bright light to our Veteran Service Commission. You have taken us to new levels, new heights, and I only see us doing more great things for our veterans of Hamilton County. And myself, I'm going to miss you very much. I think you've done an excellent job, but I also wish you, I'm very proud to know you. And I knew that this day would come. I was hoping it wasn't this soon, but I knew that you would be have to move on to greater things. And we just appreciate all your work and effort and talents you have given us, and working with this board and your staff. It's been an honor.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Madam President, I move to appoint Glenn Welling as the interim executive director effective August 14th to serve until a permanent executive director is hired. And this with the understanding that he will resign from the Veteran Service Commission effective August 14, 2025.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to appoint Glenn Welling as the intern executive director effective August the 14th to service until a permanent executive director is hired. Is there any discussion?
Question,
Sure.
since the state law bars you from being a commissioner and an
I'm
executive,
sorry, you got your hands in front. I couldn't hear you, Tom.
big mouth,
No, you're very good.
since the 5901, bars you from being a commissioner and the executive director of the commission. Say, for instance, you take this position and the board approves it, and you submit your resignation. If we hire another permanent director other than you, you just lost your status as a commissioner permanently. Have you considered that?
You're asking if I've considered that?
I actually, I should direct it to the chair, but
Director it to me and we'll ask you, sir, you realize you're going to, if we approve this, you're the interim director, doesn't mean that you'll be the new executive director. You're resigning your position as a veteran service commissioner. We could not step back then. Once you resign, that would be your resignation and we would have to move forward.
I understand that it's not an automatic reappointment. Yes. But again, given the short time period and the desire to continue the momentum that we have, I think from my perspective, in terms of continuing to serve our veterans, the priority is to fill the executive director's position as soon as possible, and have that as a seamless transition.
I might ask you to consider that you could do that as well as a commissioner without having to resign. That we can focus and function as a group, as a body, which is what we did during the interim between Orlando Saunders' predecessor and the time that he was elected, which was 5 months. So the commission ran the agency for 5 months. And I would ask you to consider that you could do what you want to do as a member of the commission and not lose your seat and still be as effective. That's just my thought.
Madam President, if I may, Glenn and I, Commissioner Welling and I have had a long conversation about this, and his willingness to serve, I've already mentioned to some of you, is unmatched, not just in his 30+ years of military service, but outside of the military as well. The fact that he is willing to give up a position of authority and title for a public body to serve in an interim capacity, knowing the cost of what it would mean for him positionally, just goes to show his heart and the mindset that he brings as a leader. That's exactly the leader we would want in this transitional time for the commission. We've heard from him and he has relayed the same thing to me, that he is willing to give all that up, knowing that what's important for this commission and what I would want to see if my recommendation carries any weight is that there is momentum that continues to build on and there is no stifling of the progress we've made in the last 15 months. The other thing I would say is that in the 5 months that there was not an executive director, I can tell you from the staff's perspective, having spoken to the staff, both during the course of that period without a director and when I came on board, it was a detriment to the staff. Not having an on-the-ground leader in the capacity of executive director, even from an interim capacity, just caused this commission too many problems. And what's needed in this time is someone who is designated at the helm, even from an interim capacity. So I do want to recognize that with my full recommendation and full support, I fully support Glenn Welling serving in this interim capacity as executive director. Thank you, Madam President.
Any other discussion?
Yeah, I would like to agree. I agree with everything you just said. I mean, Glenn has been here. It would be a smooth transition to have him take over. You know, I don't know exactly what we have to do. If we have to put this notice out that this position is vacant or whatever. And
Well, we'll discuss that at our next meeting.
well, okay.
Oh, we will. We'll
Yeah.
discuss that at our next meeting. We want to make sure we go by all that.
Well, you asked for comments. I was making my comments.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, yes.
Okay, I think, Glenn will make a very good, and it'll be a good transition into this. He's been here for a little while. I talked to Glenn, and it wasn't about this, it was about other leadership going on when we was up at the thing, and I think he would fit great into this role, and he know what he got to give up and everything, he's willing. So I highly recommend that we, vote him in and keep on boots on the ground, you know. Thank you.
I'm just gonna put my little 2 cents in and yes, we could do that. We could be without an interim director, but it's not what I think would be a very good idea. We have a lot of things coming up that are already planned that we can't change. We got our Veterans Appreciation Day. That's gonna be a huge event. I think we need to make sure that we still show strong leadership. And I think that with the number of new staff members that have been hired, and everything that's going on, I think that we do need someone that people can go to directly and solve any issues or problems. And, I know Glenn's a great leader, and, just knowing you for a short time, but reading about you, I like to read up on people. I've read some stuff about you. I know you're very, well at Xavier and very entrenched in the Veterans Committee. I think you've got a good pulse to know what we need and where we need to go. Okay, so any other discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please, Pam.
Commissioner Brightfelder,
Yes.
Commissioner Hadden,
Yes.
Commissioner Rowland,
Yes.
Commissioner Ware,
Yes.
Commissioner Watson,
Okay, yes,
Commissioner Welling,
Abstain.
and Commissioner Wilson.
Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you all very much.
You thank us now. Thanking us in a few weeks.
Single the 14th.
Yeah, we don't.
You gotta work with me every day.
Is there, I don't believe we can bring any other business up in this meeting about anything else, because this was just the meeting that this was for, was a special meeting. So, our next meeting,
Let me just say this, I'm sorry, I missed this past weekend, but I had to go to the hospital, the emergency room for this knee again, and here they ended up operating again for the fourth time on my knee. So I was ready to come up, but I had to cancel my resignation and I now trying to make the fall meeting. I hope it's over with by then.
exactly.
Madam President, can we get a skew from that meeting because he had surgery from you?
Then if I make the
No, he's,
fall one, I get
he'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
That's the one in November.
He's gotta get us,
November.
just don't forget, you gotta do your,
Yeah.
you gotta make 2 meetings a year, plus do your online training.
Yeah.
You cannot be excused from your online training.
Okay.
All right, so I will move for adjournment. Second,
Just a second.
Motion.
a motion, duly second to adjourn. All those in favor say goodbye by saying aye. And don't forget, our next meeting's August the 8th.
13.